Good evening, and welcome to Warband NA. This is the beginning of a brand new UNAC season, and for tonight I will be your host, and I am co-hosted by none other than Kratok. Hello, Kratok. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kratok. If you said words, they were unheard because you were still muted. One more time, my friend.
Oh no. Hello, stream. Hello.
There we go. We have Kratok on there.
Yeah, and what a match we have for you tonight. Balions and TMW.
Yep.
The Midnight Watchmen.
Tonight we have the first match of UNAC Season 2. It is Midnight Watchmen against Balions. And, well, I think a few words need to be said about this new tournament. Not so new, really. It's just a continuation of the old tournament. But it feels pretty fresh because we're back on the air.
Yep, a fresh new start with some differences. Not too many, though. The setup is still the same. It is still first to four, swap first to four, and you do that for 2 maps. So minimum of 16 rounds, maximum, I think it's like 27.
Yep.
Exciting stuff. Yep.
We still start, of course, with the ever-exciting duel, an NA tradition, or so we like to make it. But there are a few things that we have to note that are different, and that is that we have divisions now. We have a top-tier division and a lower-tier division. No, those aren't the right terms for them, but basically, we found that from Season 1, there were a bit too many lopsided victories. And so, in the hopes of giving people a better game to watch and a more entertaining stream to be on, we've separated the teams a little based on their previous rankings on Season 1.
Yeah, and this is the upper division.
Yep, and we
Division
start
A.
off with the best teams. They're all great. But the proven one is what we start off with.
Last season, Balion didn't make it to the playoffs. They were just short a few rounds. I think it was. They didn't have their win to win round ratio. I don't remember what it was. I'm trying to remember, but they were just a bit lower than the next team up, which I think was the Midnight Watchmen.
Yeah, I remember this. Balions were close to making it to the single elimination period in Season 1, but they didn't quite make it. And so... Well, they did, however, make it to be in Division A. That is how we divide them, Division A and Division B. And so they're quite skilled.
Oh, yes. And with the recent WWC match, the Warband Weekend Cup, they actually took out the West Knights. Very, very large feat. The West Knights being first in UNAC. They won the championship.
They're the winners of UNAC, or the previous ones.
Yes, previous. So this should be a very interesting match.
So Balions have gone from, at the end of Season 1, from being kind of like, I want to say...
they were 5th place
yes.
out of the 12 teams.
Not an ideal performance for Balions, not for such a long and established clan. But it's a fresh start, first game of the season. By the way, this season lasts 6 weeks, guys. UNAC Season 2 will be shorter than UNAC Season 1, but you're going to get more games. And the whole point of it, though, of making it shorter is so that we get a UNAC Season 3, and we keep it on going. All the way down. Until no more games can be played, because everybody's dead. So now, as you can see up there on the board, we have the people that'll be a part of this. You can see their lovely faces. I will mention that these images you see are all made by Clockwise, who sits right up there, number 2 for the Midnight Watchmen. Wonderful person, provides us with all these wonderful graphics that you see. So, any standout players you see there while we try to ascertain where the match is held and passwords and all that?
I did give you the info,
Thank you, Craddock.
but we got Craven Kaiser, Mad Dog, Black. Those are the real big standouts for Balion. Oh, and Peasant. I think you can see his image there too. I don't have the image in front of me, so I'm taking a wild guess.
Wait, who did you mention?
Mad Dog, Peasant.
Oh,
Black.
yeah, team captains, of course. They got their pictures
Yep.
on up there. Although I noticed Clockwise stuck his picture where the team captain area goes. Is he captain? He's not ranked 1, though.
I don't remember how their team dynamic is, so who knows?
Who knows, indeed. Or Clockwise has leeway being able to make the pictures to put himself up there, but nonetheless, a wonderful player, and I'm excited to see some of these people. Quite a roster Midnight Watchmen have got going there. Wonder who they're going to be bringing into the server today. Meanwhile, we got Balions on the side, all with titles to their name. Balion taking this serious. Working from the weekend cup up. We have Mad Dog, of course, who, much to the chagrin of many, will not be a streamer this season. Which is very sad, because we love his deep voice and his wonderful jokes and good humor, but we'll be seeing him play, right?
Oh yes, he'll be
Oh,
leading Balions to their victory or demise. We'll see.
It could be either one here. Lord knows what's going to go on here. And I'm in the server. Is this going to be a map in rotation, or is this just a really odd one?
I have no idea. We'll see whenever they call live. But are we almost done with the roster? I think we got to go over TMW a little bit.
Oh yes, mention. You know the players better than I do.
Yes, we got Black Tide, King Black Tide.
Oh goodness, I love Black Tide. Is he the man that kind of looks like? Is he Clark Kent?
I don't remember.
Oh,
I don't remember
so.
Seeing
If you
that
see his
comment.
face, you'll remember it because it's so friggin' handsome. I think he was on a horse and sword or something, and I saw him, and he looked.
Yes, he
like,
was.
Yeah, he's Clark Kent.
Okay, and we got Rurin, Mock, Captain Clockwise, Captain Unicorn, Warpath, Fatso. So a very, very good roster coming out from TMW. I don't think they have very many of their new players on, so this should be a closer match.
The core of TMW showing up. I can see right here that we do have King Black Tide up in there. Mock, Clockwise, Unicorn. TMW Fatso. Who the heck is this guy?
He's one of their new ones.
Oh, he's a new one.
He's a PW player, actually.
A new recruit. That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm. He's actually turned into a pretty decent shot, so glad to see him being played. Alright, so we've swapped to the arena.
Yes, we have swapped to the arena, which means things are about to go down, folk. We've done the pleasantries of discussing the season, showing you the people we're going to be seeing in the game, and we're going to get to the game real soon. First, we're trying to figure out who is dueling.
We'll see that pretty soon.
Yes,
it might be.
gathered. The guys are taking this serious. A good start to the season. They're not wasting much time.
Alright, so Mock is the duelist for Team W. And
Mock is the duelist?
yes. Oh, here we go.
Oh my goodness, it's already underway, folk! The fight!
Round one. Fight!
It is underway and it is going crazy. They're swinging away at each other, guys. Breathtaking duels right here. Mock with the victory. First round win.
There were some good chambers by Zero, but he couldn't get by Mock's defense. So Mock takes the first victory. It's first to 2, I think, still. So if he wins one more, it's over. But Balions still have a chance.
Oh, wow! Mock starting it off! Oh my god, there is no chance!
Round 2.
There is nothing but victory! Right here we have Mock, the champion, who does not want to be filmed, but he'll be filmed anyway. That was like so fast. His opponent does not know how to duel, it seems.
Zero's not a bad duelist, but he doesn't put as much time into it as Mock. So a definite mismatch there.
My god, Mock started that off. You know how boxers meet in the middle and they like bump fists to start off the fight? It seemed to me that Mock just started off by slicing at Zero.
He bumped fists, but he had his other arm ready and let it go right away.
Well, now, so Mock wins the duel, therefore winning TMW map choice, correct?
Yes, it looks like they're gonna choose. They chose Sandy, but I don't think that's on the map rotation. See, we are using a map pool, 2 of each type, open, mixed, and closed. And TMW, they are mostly a closed clan, a closed map clan. They favor those, so they can show off their infantry skills. Let's see. So week 1, we have for open, Field by the River, and Legacy Plains. Mixed, Quagmire, Ruins, Closed, Nordtown, and Berlorn. Or Rat Market, as the EUs like to call it.
Yes, Rat Market, a wonderful map. I am glad that UNAC has specific maps for specific weeks. Try to get some variety in there.
Yeah, we didn't want to limit it to random choice completely, as the Euros do. It's randomly selected, and the factions as well. We like to...
Euros do.
Yes.
That
we like to have
species of humans
choice.
way off across the ocean.
No hate to them. They just like to do things differently.
They just do it different.
Whether it's the correct way or not, who knows? It's up for debate. But yes, it's 6 maps each week, 2 of each type. And factions are chosen based on what the teams want on that given map.
And right now it seems like
It's Nordtown bottom for TMW.
You want Nordtown.
Balion choose Rhodox in return. A great closed map faction. Strong infantry. And I'm assuming we're going to see Nords here, because it wouldn't be Nordtown without Nords. Yeah, there they are.
Wouldn't be complete without him. Nordtown, has this been redone? Because I thought Nordtown was a big point of contention in the tournament scene because it gave one side it was like a guaranteed stomp for one side.
I think it's actually kind of balanced on that end. Both sides can potentially hold their spawn and have access to 2 of the flags. Like, one is behind each spawn, bottom spawn being able to go to the graveyard and contest the middle one, while the top spawn has the little forest behind their spawn and can contest the middle.
Oh wow, I had a momentary lapse in my memory here. Nordtown is not the map I was thinking. I was thinking Port Assault.
Yes.
Town or something like that, yes.
Yeah, Port Assault.
Which is undergoing revision to be a competitive map.
Yes, there's a couple people trying to work with it. Erminus being one of them. I think Soda Mersu as well. They have different versions out right now. And I think we are using the new version of Port Assault in UNAC. I'll have to check it, and it looks like we might be going live.
Oh my goodness, right into it, folk. We'll be going live in just a moment. Map is being reset. Streamer is being given out upon request, it seems.
Just making sure. There we go.
There we go. We have Nortown in here and Balions versus TMW. Okie dokie, guys. So we're gonna go right up into this. And we're in the game.
TMW being very aggressive early on. We got a split in the action. Mock and Rudrin trying to deal with this Valiant flank.
Wow, TMW
They take out one.
just ran right up to Balion here.
Yep. Both Mock and Rudrin are pretty weak, and a TK by Balion.
Oh
Very
my
crucial.
goodness, UNAC's taking out Black Tide on the horse who was trying to disrespect him, but now he's hauling, he's running. He's scared. Clockwise, the man with the pictures. The man with the violence. He's bringing upon this poor man. UNAC is still backing up. He running. Oh, cut down as an escape. And his escape. Great job, TMW.
And then meanwhile, Black was fighting off too, and he actually beat both Mock and Rudrin, but he gets taken out by Unicorn.
I see a lot of names here. Free Black Tide. Is this a movement? It's kind of like Occupy 2012, except Free Black Tide 2014.
I think it has something to do with the server choice. I don't know.
Oh, poor Black Tide. Is he a Euro? Ain't he a Euro?
Yes, he is.
Ah, he's one of their kind, I see. Free Black Tide. They should make a shirt about that. Donate to the cause. But so far we have TMW starting up again. Not as eager to confront Balion right at the beginning. Most teams rocking quite a fair amount of infantry. Balion opting for the archer approach, trying to stave off TMW here. Mad Dog looking out, trying to get a shot on Rurin. Trying to shoot him as he spears Mad Dog, but it doesn't work out. Meanwhile, Black Tide finished what he started last round. Gets right in there from behind. Oh my goodness.
TMW is just rolling over Balion right now.
Yes, they are. Oh my god, they're slaughtering him. They came from the side, then Black Tide himself, King and Lord, ran up with his horse at the center. You could just see the line of men that died on the way there.
Yeah, TMW pushed up Ginger and then threw jabs, taking out UNAC very quickly, and then Balion just had nowhere to kite, really, because that's the strategy that they're trying to pull. But they swapped to Inf now. 5 Inf, 2 Cav.
Balions seem to be getting a little braver. They switched it up completely. They forsook their archers. They weren't doing a whole lot of good against the TMW pushes from the Nords. And right now we have another face-off. This one a bit more heated. There's a few yells being thrown out in there. Wonderful spearing by Mike. Up on Mr. Peasant. But aside from that, oh, Mad Dog coming from behind with the horse. The surprise engage. Oh my goodness, fights happening everywhere. The main fight happening below. Mock winning the top fight, scaring off Zero. So now down here, the poor Balions are unsupported. Peasant trying his best to fight off men. Oh my goodness, buying enough time for Black Bastard and his friends to win that bottom engagement. Oh my god, it's getting messy. Balions have a much better chance here. It's 3-on-3. Oh, an unfortunate kill against Hawk. TMW outmanning Balion. Oh my god, Craven rushing to die with his ally. That was it. TMW with the victory. I think winning because of the accumulated money they've had from the beginning to now. What did you say?
Sorry, what was that?
why
Too many matches
TMW
going
won
off.
that big old scuffle there.
I mean, Black Tide played it pretty well. They took out Mad Dog's horse, so nullifying that extra cav mobility. And Black was doing a good job, but he just couldn't seal the deal. Losing
Oh,
his
Mad
horse.
Dog jumping in there with the really half-hearted horse chop. He gets cut down almost instantly.
Yeah, now they're down 2.
They are down 2 and
disadvantage.
fights again dispersing everywhere. However, Balions have no real grouping here. They lost men right at the beginning. They just don't have enough manpower to fight back the Nords.
Yeah, especially Nords with the armored advantage. Ooh, another team kill. 2 team kills, actually.
Oh my god, the king himself went down right there. Black bastard. Doing a cheeky move. He's coming back for another. Oh. They even... Unicorn kicks his body down the hill.
Cheeky
Insult
indeed.
to injury. Balions losing the first set. Completely. We're going to break, right?
No, we're swapping right now. I think this may or may not be live. Oh, it is not live because it's ruins.
Oh, something has happened here. So we're gonna go back to our pleasant little break screen right here while they get this sorted out. But as you can see, Balions looking pretty grim right here. These are weekend champions, right?
Yep.
Well, it's Friday, so technically they should be excelling, or I guess maybe they're not tapping into their full potential because it isn't really Saturday or Sunday.
I think it's live.
Was it live?
It is live.
Okay, let's just switch the sides and get right back in here, guys.
So TMW running no cav. They have 5 imp, 2 expos. Valiant running 2 archers, 1 cav. The rest imp.
Valiant are trying a creative amount of like setups for this.
Yeah, they keep on swapping. They
Well,
just wanted to
things
find a
aren't
weak
working.
point. I mean, when it's only 4 rounds and you're trying to get as many on the opponent's map, it could be really crucial later on in the match.
So TMW are now blessed by being Nords. I mean, excuse me, Balions are blessed by being the Nords. And they aren't doing what TMW did right at the beginning, which was rush hard and fast, try to get an early advantage, and then snowball it, which TMW did marvelously. Snowballed it all the way to a clean set. But Balions, no, they're taking their time though. They're thinking about this engage. I think TMW are all grouped back there, are they not? Yes.
Yes, they are. I mean, both sides have 2 range players, so they're not keen to push in. Though, TMW have more imp, so they may be the ones doing the pushing.
Pushing and shoving coming from both sides.
Master's gonna spawn. Let's see where it spawns. Right in the middle. Right behind Balian.
I love what TMW did here, though. They know the Nord advantage of just pushing forth and winning in the melee scuffle, so they all grouped up in an area where they couldn't be flanked and just wait for the flag. Oh, but they might be getting flanked anyway, because Black Bastard's coming, but no! They're carving their path through the Balian players, killing Hawk right at the beginning. Maddock and Unicorn running down here. Unicorn taking on 3 men, but he doesn't care! Fights happening on both corners. Craven going down. Oh my god, a team kill by Mad Dog.
Oh man, this is not the Balian that we saw on Sunday.
Sunday was so long ago, my friend.
I know.
Because this Valiant has little remnants of that time.
Ooh. Unix gets some nice consolation. Takes out 2.
UNAC's doing his best against such outnumbered odds, but my god. Sliced cleanly. TMW with impeccable teamwork right there. Right when he let down his guard, UNAC got killed.
Yep, great timing. Showing off that infantry pride. And Clockwise, making a great shot off the beginning to really tip the favor. And Unix took a hit too, but it seemed like it didn't really matter. Balions is just not really playing their inf game right.
Balion is unable to put up a point on the board here. And now TMW, since not many of their players died, have that money advantage going for them. Oh my god, they are keeping Balion at bay with those jabs. UNAC trying to push up opening, but there is none. TMW have their defenses oh so well guarded. Bastard is just cruising around the back, hanging by the graveyard, thinking about what to do, but no, TMW seem quite content with waiting for the flag.
Ooh, good shot on Zero. He's close to death. One more hit. He's not going to peek anymore this round. Or if he does, that's a big risk. Mad Dog. No, they're just content with waiting for the flag, as you said.
Peasant kind of left alone standing there feeling stupid, right? Where'd TMW go? Peasant realizing they've gone this way. And now they're going back to their turtle position.
Yeah, they must feel that it's a little better position than the last one.
Seems like every position right now is good for TMW because they're on top, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5-0. Oh, Master spawns in the same spot.
Spawns out in the center. So now Balions can respond to this better than they did before. They know what happened last time. TMW came out of this back area with intent for blood.
With Fury, taking out one right away. So Hawk is not going to let that happen again.
Now Balions playing it smarter, going on the defensive, turtling around the flag, defending it well, Mock jumping in the haystacks, starting a fight off in the corner with UNAC, getting all the attention of Balion. Meanwhile, Craven is falling at the front. Oh no! He's not! Balion are turtled up into a little ball right now. Bastard coming around trying to get whatever couches he can, but it seems to me Balion's doing a pretty awesome job of turning this around.
It's like much more cohesive.
Flag, but it is not working.
And Zero's up on top shooting down.
Mike dying in the haystack, his body won't be found. And now we have Unicorn twirling confusedly, being put to rest there by Mr. Hawk. And Balion putting a point
They get on the board.
They're not out of this yet. Balion coming back with a good round. You can see Black Bastard is armored up, looking pretty suave up there on his horse. And again, the face-off at the hill. Face-off at the hill with Bastard peeking around the back, kind of just creeping. That's what it looks like. He's just creeping with that horse. You know, just showing his face around the corner, just watching. Bastard likes to watch.
He's a stalker. Stalker of TMWs.
Okay. Enough of
Who are
that.
pushing in.
Because TMW are just pushing straight up. Oh my god, Bastard's late. He's trying to catch whoever he can, but the main TMW force of Mike, Warden, and are just raining down on them. Bastard actually made it there. Mad Dog fighting his own little private battle. Unicorn and Junks going at it too.
Good bump by Black.
I think TMW bit off more than they could chew there.
Ooh, team kill by Balion.
Oh my goodness, a beautiful turnaround here. Fatso, again, one of the last guys remaining alive, but not able to do too much. Oh, Veteran Zero, meanwhile, was on the roof shooting everybody.
Yep, they keep on pushing into this open area where Balion just has reign over, since Zero's up on top.
Yes.
And they don't really shoot at him, or at least not enough. So he just gets to do whatever he wants.
This could very well mark a turnaround point for Balions because they've successfully stopped 2 pushes from TMW. They have not been able to do that.
Yeah, and TMW is wanting to change tactics. They're going through Scenic.
TMW are still huddled up together. Seems to me that these guys, TMW, are banking on winning these big scuffles all at once. And so they're group up until the flag spawns. Now the problem with this is if the flag spawns where Balions are set up, they're fighting Balions where they're already well defended and have great archer positioning. But if the flag spawns back here, I think Balions are proper screwed.
Yeah, it's a bit harder for archers to push up, though they do have shields, so not as big as a deal. Yeah, bad English. But I mean, they are armored up, so they could probably survive the push and just get in there and do what Nords do best.
Both teams are quite content with waiting for the flag. 20 more seconds and we shall see which team is in the favorable position. Just betting on luck, is that what they're doing here? Banking on Lady Fortune.
Well, Team W usually plays Nordtown pretty passively.
And
until the flag pops.
Spawned, and it favors Balions.
Yep, Balion once again. They're just going to have free reign. I mean, it really depends on where TMW pushes.
TMW have to
right
push the
here,
right area and pressure it with the right amount of pressure.
Yeah, pushing right here, they're in a crossfire.
Yes, they're in a bad position. Clockwise was already injured before the fight. Balion with the turnaround engage, trying to single out Rurin. Good job, they actually got him. Clockwise injured before the fight goes down real quick too. And now the full scuffle started. Balions seem to have the advantage. Fatso with a jump slice dies immediately after it. Horses are reared, but Balion have the man advantage. They have Zero shooting in the scuffle. Oh no, Unicorn gets Hawk! Jumps right down at Veteran Zero, catches him with one slice, not too much damage.
2v2.
Peasant jumping to help Zero. Mike's right on his tail. Oh, another slice. Oh, Peasant gets Mike in the background. Awesome, allowing Veteran to shoot. Veteran didn't seem too comfortable in the melee, but he seems oh so comfortable with the shots. Oh, close range shot. Maximum disrespect. Unicorn not taking any of it. Oh, Unicorn in a bad spot, having a block with his sword. He has no shields to pick up. Oh, he's running. Oh, he's bleeding so hard, the poor man.
He's going for the flag.
Oh, he wants to take the flag to the graveyard. Taking the fight to the graveyard, right at the flag. Oh my god, Unicorn!
Wow.
The mystical creature himself, bleeding and injured, but he friggin' did it. Takes out the peasant.
Takes out the peasant. So
very
peasant.
Unfortunate for Balions.
Yeah, it was looking good for them, but then Unicorn and Mike, very good teamwork, taking out the advantage that Balion had.
Unicorn and Mike won against the odds there, but I think the moment where Balion lost that was where they engaged on Rurin and threw themselves at TMW. I think that Balion win if they do this, if they draw TMW to them. And so far it seems to be working. TMW running down the hill. Veteran Zero in a wonderful position. Oh, he got shot though. He has his own little battle going. And Bastard coming in. Oh my goodness. Veteran still able to shoot freely. Black Tide losing his horse. Balions regrouping on the remaining TMW at the bottom of the hill. UNAC meanwhile is going off to get the archer that Veteran Zero is fighting. Trying to see if that'll give him some support. But he's left Hawks alone. Left Hawk alone. Now Veteran Zero down. I don't know. He thought he might have been able to help here, but now it's really questionable if he can. But UNAC did get the man he wanted. If he's able to come here in time, he might be able to do a turnaround. Just like they did. Oh no. Oh, is he two-handing?
He was.
God bless you, UNAC. God bless you.
He took out Mock right away with it, but in the end, it didn't matter. Team W just playing much more solid than they were the first few rounds. Keeping in check at Zero, so he doesn't shoot him from up above.
Balion are playing it better, but that's gargantuan deficit they're at.
7-2. One more round and Team W locks out the map. Balions chance at 2 more rounds.
Zero instead opting to shoot from the back corner. Bastard coming in first with his charge. Hits up Mock, but Black Tide follows. TMW are starting to die, actually. Yes!
Oh yeah.
They are dying in great number. Clockwise, unable to do too much. Ooh, able to do just enough.
Good bumps,
there. A
though.
nice shot. Yes, Black Tide is getting incredible bumps. And, oh my god, is this man still alive? Oh, Black Tide came in for some support, but as he comes in, his ally dies. Mike did survive for really long, but not long enough. And now we have Rorin desperately trying to hold on to that little tiny quarter of a life bar he's got left. And no, getting peppered. He's peppered. Oh, gosh. Clockwise.
Next round takes the set. Or the half, whatever we want to call it. Yeah, it's just coming down to the infantry, just how they decide to engage and how they decide to move between each fight. And it seemed like Balion was doing much better that time.
I wish Balion had started the match with this type of vigor, because they wouldn't have been shut out as they are right now.
Yeah, running that 4-0 deficit, that's really hard to come back from.
I think
they're
it feels
doing it.
like TMW just came in really, really bold, and Balion were unable to match it.
Yeah, this next round is going to be very important for the next map. I mean, it'll be Balion's choice.
Balion have to win this right now. If TMW win, they secure the tie, and then Balion play the next round, trying at best to equalize, which is not good. Not
Yeah,
good
they'll
for
be
morale.
5 rounds down.
And TMW seem like they're baiting. They like this little maneuver, but meanwhile, there's a horse fight going on. Or no, Black Tide is going around to meet his allies. A few jabs thrown his way, but he is safely in their nest.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going back to the master waiting.
Yep, both teams happily waiting. TMW knows Balion do not feel confident enough to charge into that spawn, but maybe that's what Balion should do. No, they're playing it smart.
No, if they charge in, they wouldn't have their archer advantage. That's Mr. Zero sitting up on top of that roof.
Absolutely correct, Craddock, because Balion do have 2 archers. And they've done better dwindling the strength of TMW in the fights versus winning outright as TMW do. So that is pretty good. TMW are starting the journey to the graveyard flag. Oh my goodness, this is pretty hard. Balion have 3 guys defending. Oh my god. I think Mad Dog got killed by being caught out there a little too far forward. And now Balion are trying to stop this encroachment onto graveyard, but they're far too few and far too late. Bastard coming down the back, trying to create some confusion in the back line. Oh my god, Gravestone fighting. A man lays dead perfectly in line with the graves. Ah, goodness. Balion win it! Starting with a man down. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, very well played. I mean, Mad Dog is
Very
going
well
for the flank, but wearing no helmet, he gets taken out by Black Tide. One slash to the face.
That fight in the graveyard was amazing. And so this is the end of this set.
7-4 for TMW. Not a bad score to start the next map with, but TMW's mostly a closed clan. A closed map clan, so this is where their disadvantage comes forth. And it's Field by the River. Top spawn? Yeah, top spawn for Balion.
Balion favoring a wide open map, seeing that they don't win the melee engagements very cleanly. Very smart move by Balions.
TMW pick up Swadia. for their cheap cav. They can pick up great lances to hopefully overcome their cav deficit.
But this is actually a surprising match because I think if you ask anyone who watched the first 6 rounds or so, like where this was going, that it told you, oh my god, Balions getting curb stomped. But not the case. The score, as you will be able to see on the screen soon enough, is 7-4. That is what we're sitting at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, guys.
This is not live.
Pardon any technical mistakes, guys. I am a little rusty from streaming, and this is our first UNAC stream, but it's a glorious one nonetheless. And I'm sorry, Craddock. Craddock.
Oh, what? Yes?
Yes, my friend. Would you mind, like, speaking a little more? I'm losing my voice.
Okay.
Yeah. Just, you know.
So
just
it
take
is
up the delay.
live.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Yeah, no problem. We need streamer.
Yep. The new map has started, and the teams, soon we will have streamer. We'll be right back in it, guys.
Yep. So it looks like TMW is doing a mostly cav strat. There we go, streamer. Yet they have 1 ranged, 1 infantry, and the rest cav. And Balions going with a more mixed loadout: 2 cav, 3 archers, and 2 imp. And they chose Vegars, by the way, if you couldn't tell. So Balions pushed up to their first forest, and TMW
Alright.
have taken
Things are
their
changed.
river
Go with
forest.
that, folks.
It might, yeah, it's probably going to go to Masters. I don't see any side really pushing, and if it does, it'd come from Balion, since they have more inf.
Field by the River is a tough map to force an engagement on anyway.
I mean, the bottom spawn, top spawn, sorry, the village spawn. I mean, they can force a fight if they go straight towards that river that bottom spawn usually takes, and then kind of push them out of it. You can see that in the Warband Weekend Cup. I think WK might have done that, or HB. I don't remember.
This is
It wasn't
different.
covered by Warband NA though.
The map seems to be almost perfectly divided in north-south here. Balions happily sitting down by the spawn. Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Valiant put an archer over in the ruins, so they're a little bit better position for that master. The Swadians, the TMWs, have to cross that ruin. Or it looks like they might be going around.
I think there's a
Too
fight
low.
occurring at the ruins, however. Black Tide got his horse reared. Mad Dog trying to do some spectacular plays. Jump shooting. Not quite, Mad Dog. He still has many targets which he could shoot at.
Oh, he dropped down. Black Tide missed his couch. And gets shot.
Oh,
He's...
the Mad Dog Black Tide fight.
the king and the caller.
The king and the popper. Or that's a prince.
So, TMW with their all cav they're trying to contest the cav of Balion.
Not all
Ooh,
Cav,
clockwise
but a
goes down.
whole lot of them, and a whole lot of Cav getting shot down by Peasant. Little
Yep.
Peasant. Meanwhile, Cravenly running over here, trying to get the flag. Meanwhile, Mox sees him. Craven's alerted. Black bastard. Coming around, running around. One of only 2 Cav available for Valiant here. And now we have Craven healthy at the flag. He missed out on the fights early on to get here quick to get this flag raise that he's got going. And he seems like he can easily take out Rurin. Yes! With the kick, Black Bastard with a beautiful assist. And now we have 0. Oh, very, very close range fighting for an archer.
Yep, all of the TMW cav fell pretty early, and it just was not enough against Balions archers.
Wow, Balion doing great work here. Yes, you're right. The Balion archers made short work of all those horses and all those meaty hind legs they could shoot at, and all those other parts of horses that I'm not too familiar with. I guess they have muscles in comparison to ours, right? Except biceps, because they don't have arms.
Yeah, no arms. But yeah, they just didn't like collapse on the archers that were moving. And so they were just open from multiple angles. I mean, they had the archer in the ruins. They had two archers by the river, like one in the field, one further up the field. So there was just like this depth of support that Balion had that TMW couldn't really decide who to hit. And then if they did, it was either one or two people, so they just made themselves targets. In TMW, they've decided to switch it up. They have three more imp. They're mirroring the Balion loadout, and they're pushing Balion back into their
bold
spawn.
Player all up in the midst of them? That was Black Bastard himself, causing a distraction, allowing Mike to get hit. Mike is injured.
Yet he knows that the expos have to reload.
Oh my gosh, Balion just shooting and shooting across the hill, but now TMW go in the valley. They've crossed the distance. If TMW cross the distance and get at these archers, it will be the undoing of these Balion right here. Balion's Cavs see this and are running right by. Coming right in for reinforcement, but TMW have arrived! Oh, this tiny tree provides little cover for these fighters up here. Ah, yes, and TMW losing their man on that charge.
Yeah, TMW's imp. I mean, their ranged actually is the problem there. They didn't land any shots at all those exposed sides. And then I have no idea what the Cav was doing. I didn't really see them. I knew one of them died really quickly, but I didn't see the other one.
Seems like TMW tunneled really hard on charging the bulk of the Balion archers, but they kind of got tore apart getting there. And then once they got there, the TMW archers so far away that are now alive, Pegasus and Ruin here, couldn't really help too much. TLDR, they separated their forces too far.
Yep. I mean, expos they have really good range, and they do great damage, but not being able to shoot as much really hurts the longer engagements. So I think if they wanted to push, they would have to push up their range with their imp, but then they're more subject to the cav. I don't know, they just needed to be closer to that engagement so they could land the shots easier. My thoughts. But they've changed it up once again.
Good thoughts and astute observations from a nimble mind, Craddock.
They've gone with 4 cav and 3 expos. So they have no imp and they got some more cav. They didn't like that loadout that Balion is doing.
Brilliant for Balion to pick this map, I think. And the Vager selection, because their strength in Nortown was their archer pickoffs.
Oh yes.
Peasant takes
zero
a
up on that
fortunate
roof.
shot, though. I think now TMW are reacting smart, though. They're no longer going for crazy engages. They're just trying to pick off archers from a distance.
Yeah, Balion's moved into the ruins, and they're abandoning the One Tree Hill. They might. They expect it to be near the windmill, the flag spawn.
Balion setting up shop in these ruins. Destitute no more. They're gonna make good use of them. The rest of Balion's moving in here. You know why? Because they don't like what TMW's doing. The the archers that TMW has, the amount of cav, they really want to shut down the Balion archers hard. So Balion running into these ruins is the best thing they could possibly do.
The only problem with it is it doesn't really contest.
Oh, does it?
Well. Ooh.
TMW has sent their cav here for some bold incursion in a rarely fought area of the map. Now it's a straight cav fight. Maybe the TMW cav are trying to take focus off the flag, but Balion own the ruins that oversee that flag quite nicely. Oh, but it matters not if they don't focus on it, because meanwhile, Balion all holed up in the ruins. Bastard charging across the river here because he realizes the flag is kind of high. Balion needs to make a move on that at some point. And it seems like now's the best time. They're going in. UNAC already screwing over clockwise. Oh, but no, Unicorn's coming by, giving his bro some backup. But UNAC is doing a great job because his team is arriving. All they need is that Vanguard there to distract TMW. And TMW seem a little confused. They're focusing, do we finish on UNAC? Meanwhile, Balion, with the clearer focus, have the flag. Now they're at the mercy of a lot of cav, but not as much cav now, because Balion have successfully, like, diminished the threat of TMW's composition.
Yeah, they lost Mike pretty early. Now they've lost Unicorn.
They just
It's only two
too
cav
many
left.
of the horses and too many of the archers.
Yeah, I think I mean, good job trying to flank. Oh, team kill.
An unfortunate team kill by Mad Dog.
But that's only one out of their 7 players. Mock. Oh, bad way to dismount. Black Knight took it at 0 though. I mean, that Expo flank.
TMW fighting
Not really worth it.
valiantly, but it's not working now. Oh, my God!
It's tied up.
If you were
7-7.
someone, I can't imagine the regret someone will have if you tell them about this match later when they exited out of the first set. They were like, nope, Balions is done. Not by a long shot, my friend. Mad Dog is leading them to a comeback here.
I mean, it's known among the clans that TMW have a much weaker open game. So as long as you can take rounds on their closed map, you can still contest them, even with a large deficit, like 4 rounds. Yeah, it's 4 rounds.
All right, so now Balion getting really, really cocky here. First for them, they want to take the ruins, and TMW, I don't know if they're spread out to counter this, or if they just don't know what to do because they've got a few infantrymen now, and the infantrymen aren't too useful. But oh my God, UNAC survives being dehorsed because his bro Black Bastard was right in there and up in their faces, buying him time. Now he's retreating back into the tree line where his allies lie. Craven across the hill, just trying to harass Pegasus so Pegasus can't shoot. And TMW, what in the world? All archers?
Yeah, they won 6. Yeah, they won 6 expos.
Oh my God! That's why Balion were pressing so hard. That is brilliant. But now TMW are really safely entrenched here. Hawk, you in a bad position, dude.
Yeah,
If the
very
horse
pushed
don't
up.
kill you, the millions of arrows will. And now Black Bastard again being bold. Oh,
Ooh,
whoa, he got
Hawk.
the kill! Oh my God, he got the D-horse. He's still up here, being a menace. Oh my God, Black Bastard. Oh my God, Mock will. Oh, they'll ruin the day they messed with you, sir. Born from an unwed mother, but still rising up to be a champion. This man's been through struggles, man. Don't even know who his father is. Ah, but he knows who his enemies are because he's going right. He's messing them up. Oh, another slice. Oh my God, Black Bastard. All those years of pent-up rage, taking it out, clockwise running. Clockwise running. Meanwhile, what's been happening, actually?
Is on the flag. Pegasus died to Craven, who's now running to the
Oh my God,
flag.
it's up to Craven and Black Bastard. Rurin's running away from him.
Ooh.
Oh God. Oh, Black Bastard's by himself. But
Not
he's been by
not
himself his
fast
whole
enough
life.
reactions.
He's got this. He's got this.
He's got this.
Oh, black
no.
bastard!
TMW sneak around off of Balion with their Expo kiting strat.
Crydoc, I'm so sorry. I got so focused on Black Bastard. I just don't know. How did TMW win?
I mean, they didn't push everyone up. No, wrong thing to say. They didn't hold up all of TMW's expos. They lost Hawk, who pushed up by himself too soon. So that feed.
That doggy. Don't let him poop on your house.
Sorry. So it let that one expo go free, so they could keep up the pressure on the Balion archers, and eventually they just dwindled the numbers. So while you were focusing on black, fighting off the hordes of TMW in the back, the other ones were taking out the archers at Balion.
Oh, wow. A beautiful kill on Mocked by Craven. That was a... Oh, wow. That was a D-horse. Oh, it's because the whole horse battle's occurring out here. Oh, my God. I just see the remains. Balion came out there, did they business, and left. And now they're going for more. They're coming around the side. We're following Craven here. They're going to cross the bridge to get at those archers. Or to surround the encampment of TMW circled around that middle forest? There was a name for that.
If I'm confused, I usually call it the river forest, because it's right next to the river.
Not a very dense forest, but a forest nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. So Balion with a change in composition, 3 cav, 3 archers, 1 imp. So they got that extra cav and dropped that imp. So it's just Hawk.
A brilliant move by him. TMW stuck. I think the flaw here is with TMW for sticking with the strategy that worked the previous round, because now Balions are wise to it. Those 3 horses just eating people.
They tried to flank. They did something different than their last round. They tried to flank with the Expo, and the cav was there to try to escort him. But having 3 cav, it didn't matter.
Who's that? They're fighting under the bridge over in the distance while this giant tussle happens over in the sparse forest. I do wonder if they'll win this engagement. Mad Dog is shooting across the river, trying to help his friends, but I'm not sure if he even can see what's going on between all these hills. But it matters not, because Bastard's coming in! Bum, bum, bum! Oh my God.
Yeah, not having that flank really hurts TMW. All the focus is on the main group, which tried to push the forest.
Oh, Bastard died by being too greedy, but his greed... Oh, it was what helped secure Balions the tie here. This is a tie. What happened?
8-8. We have 1 more half to go. We swap it.
Wait,
and whoever wins this wins. We have 1 more half to go.
What do you mean
We've only done 3.
What are you talking? It's 8-8. Ain't it 16?
We have to swap.
They swapped twice. They already swapped. Oh, they didn't swap, did they?
No. TMW chose Swadians first.
Oh, wow.
So, they swapped to Vegas now.
Oh, okay, so there's more games.
yes, there's more games.
I
it's all
totally was
dependent
not
on this.
on the right page about which swaps we were at, but thank you, Craddock, for setting me straight here. It was just so exciting seeing Balions come back. So we're going to update the scores here, show you guys what's going on.
8-8.
A tie.
So whoever wins this next set wins the match. Exciting stuff.
This is pretty exciting for the first opening stream for UNAC Season 2.
Alright, so we're waiting for Balion, I think.
Again, I hit
He said
numbers
any
to
minute.
update this. I apologize, guys. I'm a little rusty, trying new things, and they all ain't always working the way I want them to. There we go.
So I mean, Balion has more experience in open settings, more than TMW. Though I don't know how they'll play Swadia. I don't remember the last time I've seen them play Swadia on an open map. Usually it's Cyranids and Vagars or something else. Little friendly banter going on.
I hope friendly banter's occurring, because this match is tense, man. Balions proven that they are a team to reckon with. Weekend warriors indeed. But I do wonder how how Balion is going to win this next set, having lost the Vagars Archer advantage.
Yeah, like I said, I can't remember the last time I saw them play Swadians on an open map. Oh, there's Blacktide.
Oh, the king is back?
The king is back.
The king is back!
And Scott Ray's here for Balion. And they are ready.
Black says his awesome performance, dedicating his set to Craddock's awesome mustache.
Amazing. I'm
Do you
honored.
have a cool mustache, Craddock?
On my character, yes I do.
Oh, on the character. What about on your face?
I have an amazing beard on my face.
Well, it needs a supplemental thing, don't you think?
No? That's good enough.
Sideburns.
Dude, everything's connected.
Everything. It's all one piece.
Yep.
And why is the map?
And
is the map switching, or what's going on? Are we getting trolled?
they screwed up the factions once again.
I see.
They swapped to the wrong map. They swapped it wrong factions. They swapped it back to the right map, but now it's wrong factions. Come on, Balion.
Yes. So we are waiting for the final. An awesome is set that determines the victor of the first match of UNAC. Do apologize for all the scene switches. As you can see, I have a whole lot of them, but we got it down. And this is a great time, I think, to mention something.
And this is the wrong spawn, so mention away.
Yes, all the music you hear on this stream is royalty free and made either by Kevin MacLeod. Kevin MacLeod is how you pronounce that, I've learned. And Jason Shaw. And their websites are right there at the top, so you can visit and peruse their collections. Very great stuff. So, thank you to them. And both teams a little frazzled because they're restarting the map time and time again.
And Balions have 8, and they dropped. Dropping equipment. Says King Blacktide. Is this going to be live? I don't know.
I don't think it's live. There's a person already dead, and unless he got shot from spawn to spawn.
No, he joined late, so he never spawned.
Yeah, this ain't starting, but is it? Because they're both walking on the field like it's real,
And we haven't got streamer.
Yeah, we don't have streamer nor any notice if this is a real match. Okay, so yes, folk. Action is happening. However, we can't show it because we don't have the HUD. Come on, guys. I guess they're so focused on killing each other that they forgot that we're here spectating. Okay, whatever. We're getting right in there regardless.
So Fatso shoots Craven Kaiser off his horse. Mock takes out Mad Dog. It's already 2 down for Balion. And there we go, we have streamer. And it is 8-8. This is the first round of the last set. And Master spawns right in the middle. So being 2 down, that's such a big disadvantage, especially when it's an archer and a cav, or was that an imp? Looks like an imp.
TMW making wonderful use of their Vagers. Clockwise over by Lone Tree Hill.
Yeah, using that long range advantage that they have.
Oh, Lord Almighty, what's going on here? A ruckus. Scott Ray running in there. UNAC running in there for backup. No one really dying from that, so I guess all said and done, quite worth. Black Tide almost narrowly escaping an archer shot there. But flag is spawned. Balion are still wary to try to take it. Oof! Zero with a beautiful shot from a distance. Headshot right into Clockwise. Knocks, cleans his clocks. Scott Ray trying to get
Warpath. Yeah, he couched Scott Ray's horse and then kills UNAC right away. Mock loses his horse. And now Warpath is
outnumbered, but still fighting back. A beautiful shot again by Zero. If Balion keeps Zero alive, there's hope in here. Mock getting outnumbered. Weird because Balion are outnumbered, so very odd use of men here by TMW. Zero still shooting away. Captain Peasant running up there. Fatso actually escaping from Peasant. Oh no!
The king
Balion
couches
allowed
Zero.
Veteran Zero to die. They completely abandoned him. Now I'm not sure what they plan. Maybe they're trying to outmuscle at flag, but it's very unlikely. Yes. Peasant is unable to win against 3 men. He is able to get a team kill down, and Vagers win. Kinda sloppily. Kinda sloppily after a great start to the round and the set.
Team kills. Team kills. Should never happen. We definitely know that.
Yes.
Us at WK. But they take the round. Those 2 up really help them out.
Yeah, a good fight by Balion with the numbers they had to try to take that flag. Almost pulled it around. Maybe they could have done much better if... I mean, they completely left poor Mr. Veteran Zero exposed up on that hill.
Yeah, Zero's making some great shots. Good headshot on Clockwise, especially at that distance. That's impressive. And then he took out Warpath. But only 3 died on Vagers. On TMW. Though it looks like they swapped one of the people out. Yeah, they swapped Mock out. Put in Pegasus. Or Pegos.
Yeah, his name is weird. It's like he's missing a consonant. Pretty like, how do
Yeah,
you
it's
say
supposed to be
Pagoose?
Pegasus.
Pagoose? Like, that's how you'd say it, right? Pegaus? Pegaus?
Pegos?
Peg what?
Pegos? Like gauze? Like gauze rifle?
Pegasus.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
Oh, Balion is pushing up. They don't want TMW to sit there.
Oh, wow. Balion pushing up a surround. A wonderful surround on TMW here. They ill-expected this. Peasant juking around the tree. Completely throwing Black Tide for a loop. Now Black Tide's in the center of the Balion bubble. Warpath carving a path into the bubble. But you don't leave the bubble once you're in the bubble. You're stuck. You're stuck, and you're soapy, and you're done. Black Tide laying down his horse.
Yeah, Team W just kind of let them run up on them. They didn't leave.
They might not have expected it out of... Oh my gosh! Almost a beautiful jump stab. But no, now they're fighting downhill against... Look at that, Valiant coming right over the hill. Leaving dead men in their wake. Veteran Zero, I'm sure he's gonna get the shot here. Oh,
Peasant took it
does
first.
but an archer does it nonetheless. Right in the ass.
Only one dying for Balion.
What a turnaround!
Yeah.
Oh, and they're using the benefit to its max here. Look at that armor.
Yep. The swatting advantage, the armor. Though it's only the infantry that got the bigger buff, which they only have one of. Craven Kaiser.
That's surprising. Now TMW must surmount the money advantage they've given Balions. When it was TMW who had the money advantage previous round. I really love the charge from Balions. I didn't expect that. It's uncharacteristic of how they've played all these fights and all these rounds, I'm sorry. So, very surprising. Totally caught TMW by surprise, and brilliant move.
Yeah, and TMW paid the price. Like you said, they got surrounded in a bubble. Everything that went in, couldn't pop it. So they died.
Came out suddy. Oh lord, what is happening over in the corner? This is odd.
So it looks like they tried to push Rurin up to stop Mad Dog's expo spread.
Mad Dog
they have
happily
two
poking his head out of that ruin. Trying to get shots off. Now he's fighting Rurin. Oh, Black Tide couches the horse, not the man. That is unfortunate. Now he's fighting on foot, fighting Mad Dog's.
Yep, Black Tide goes down. Rurin is very hurt. He's trying to escape now, since they've lost the advantage. And he goes down. So another TMW trying to counter a flank, and then they just fail.
Did UNAC steal that horse that soon died?
No, that horse got couched, and then it finally went down to an arrow. So that was his horse. And it looks like there's none alive for him to take. So now he's a pseudo-infantry. Good couch by Black, takes out Clockwise's shield, who only has a spiked club. Can't really defend himself with that. He's running for the flag. Unicorn takes out Black. Another shot by Mad Dog takes out Fatso. So it's just Team W trying to... Just 3 alive. Oh, another great shot by Mad Dog takes out Clockwise. Unicorn takes out Unix. Finally. Just Craven and 2 Expos versus a Unicorn. While Scott Ray is contesting Warpath with help of Mad Dog. Oh, he's dismounting. And a fight ensues. Unicorn finally lost his shield. He's still taking on the 3 Balions. And doing pretty well. He's getting the hits, but that armor really makes it hard. Oh, team kill. Not letting anyone else have more money. Back on the flag. Warpath, 2v1. Mad Dog came to help Scott. He goes for the flag. Warpath forgot about the flag, so Swadia flag is up now. So, a nice steal by Balion to get this round. Oh, didn't matter. And Balion come out on top, having 4 people. Able to armor up. Your voice still shot?
A little.
Okay. So 10-9 for Balion. Very close. Very, very close. Almost come down to the seconds. But Balion cleaned it up.
Be a clear winner from this set, however.
Yep.
There is no chance for a tie. When we reach the 4th match, theoretically the 8th game in this set, there will be a winner.
Yeah, we'll see. Team W's pushing up. They don't want Balion to hold that forest.
Do they know what
Ren-
awaits them right below that hill? Because it seems like Balion is just going to come right up. Oh, if they can, or they're going to fight downhill. This is very odd. All sorts of
Ren
ruckus
goes
up in
down.
the hills. Unicorn doing his unicorn thing, trying to go ham on 3 people. Let's see if it works for him. But meanwhile, inside the forest itself, TMW outnumber Balion. But now TMW are leaving the safety of the forest to go and attack all of Balion. But again, the bubble. The bubble.
Yeah, this was too split. They weren't focused enough on what they were doing. And Balion just kind of picked them apart.
Balion choosing to fight from downhill. Is that to avoid getting jabbed? Like the jab passes over your head? From a horse?
TMW, I don't think they had any jabs.
I mean, I'm sorry. What does a weapon cavalryman use?
The lance?
Lances, yes, lances.
I mean, fighting on the hill is really difficult for horses. You can't do any couches unless you have like the perfect angle. That doesn't really help. Or it's very rare that you can get that. Clockwise DC'd, so they added one in. So still 77.
TMW can still win though.
Yep. If they win all 3 rounds, they can take it from Balion.
Where is the TMW that steamrolled Balions in the first set of this game?
They're out of their comfort zone right now.
Yes. All these wide open spaces. TMW like to be confined.
They need walls on all sides.
Yes. TMW need to return to the womb. Why they have issues.
So instead of pushing up,
God. Pegasus.
a good double tap from Balion.
Horse
Zero
with
and peasant.
wings. You shall not fly today, Pegasus. Especially without that S in your name. Hope he fixes that while he's dead.
Yeah, right now he is no mythical beast. This is probably the problem. And why he is 0-4.
Working confident from the rounds they've taken on TMW and that first kill they have now. They are taking TMW's territory. TMW running. They're running scared. Scott Ray in full armor. Junk's coming by to get Fatso. Oh my god. But TMW are fighting it back though. They're trying to group together around King Blacktide. Blacktide lost his horse, but still standing. Not even a fall animation. The man's insane. Just immediately jumped onto his feet. Screw the horse. Fighting happening in the field. TMW brilliantly fighting in the hayfield where they have protection from all those horses with those gates. Oh, those wooden barricades are not enough. They're flimsy. Flimsy like TMW's defense. TMW's fallen. Fatso. The fat man will sing here. It's over for him. He's done. Oh my god, Mike wants a piece of it too. He wants to die with his buddies. If he's gotta go, let him go gloriously. And glitched all up in the fence. Balion's a win.
12-9 is the final score. and the GG's come out. Well played.
GG. GG indeed, guys. There you have it. A surprising upset.
Yeah, if TNW won that extra round, it might have been a different game. But they didn't win that final round as Road Ox.
Are you talking about the last round that ended the first map?
Yes.
You're right. You're right. Had TMW had that victory, they could have coasted clearly.
Yeah, being 5 rounds up would have helped them a lot. But in the end, it didn't really matter.
I'm so
Balion is just... Oh, what? You muted me?
No. Just a scene share.
Okay,
I got
good.
alert.
Okay, good.
But, yes, Balion's coming around with a surprising victory here. And, well...
Surprising from the beginning, but I think most of the people watching kind of knew that once Field by the River is picked, that Balion would be really contesting that score.
Is this really the crux? The Achilles heel of TMW? Big maps?
Yes, the open maps, they don't do so well, as we saw. I think it comes down to their archers aren't really good at the long ranges, and they don't have that many good cav players. That's what it really comes down to.
Well, TMW, I hope you guys can surmount this problem, this hurdle in your next matches in UNAC. And we will be seeing more of these guys, though. Much more.
Yeah, that's the first match of the A division. I think there's only 4
Division
in the A division
of UNAC Season 2. We have more streams in the future, guys, so check them out. We have one occurring. Let's let people know right now.
Yeah, we have one tomorrow. Gotta check the time.
Yeah, we're here to tell you guys time, but actually, while Craddock, you look that up, I will let you guys know that if you want to stay up to date with what's going on in UNAC, please subscribe to Warband NA over at Twitter. Follow him. That is our official PR for all our matches and streams. Eternal is the one behind that, so thank that man. And you can also, of course, follow us on the Tail Worlds forum, the UNAC board. All this info is posted. We have great write-ups done by Mr. Navino. We got all sorts of people contributing this time. So, read about it, be about it, tweet about it, get informed. And Craddock, do you have those times?
Almost. Alright, so tomorrow, I think. No, sorry, Sunday. On Sunday, we have Rebels versus Mob, the GK Ministry of Blades team. And that's happening at 9 Eastern.
That is 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday.
On Sunday.
Sunday, okay. And the one on Monday?
And the one on Monday is West Knights versus Wapa at 9 Eastern. You got that?
Yes, I do. And just for the benefit of whoever is watching, we are leaving that up there on the stream. So you guys can
Excellent.
put it in your calendars and be here so you can watch fun matches, guys. Right there on the screen, you got our upcoming games. And, well, that kind of concludes this awesome beginning to a wonderful tournament. I would like to thank Craddock for joining me and for carrying when I couldn't speak. Thank you so much. I'm a little sick.
It's my pleasure.
Voice is faltering. Thank you so much, my bro. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching. So, till next time.
Bye.